Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Yukon Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. To the air, it's Lee. The receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Blue Hens will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That pass is caught, and the gain just good enough for a first down. The Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Looking to throw it again. He'll take a deep shot. Deep shot caught down inside the 20.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
To throw, it's Lee. Looking for 6. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Blue Hens, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come on in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. Give it to the back again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drop back here on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Lee. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game. They could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Takes the grab. Can he get there? Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back. It's Lee. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field it close to midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Back to throw. It's Lee. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
And the Blue Hens are in the red zone. The back's got it. Headed for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Blue Hens looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
No, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Delaware.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. Gets hauled in here over the middle. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Blue Hens. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the back makes a difficult grab, but he couldn't stay in bounds there.
It has been a tough first half.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Wideouts now clustered. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Second down. We're going to throw it. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up.
Breaks into the clear. At the 20, past the 10, touchdown Huskies as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Lee. Pressure is coming. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a man. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And we're going to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And
here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. This will likely be the last play of the half. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Blue Hens will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. couple possessions. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, UConn. As they come roaring back now.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense drops it under the field, hoping to start a drive here. To the air. It's Lee. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Keeping it on the ground here. The Blue Hens pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Blue Hens pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Lee. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
It's a quick grab. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Lee. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Going toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. To bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to
Football comes out. The defense has got it. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Blue Hens. A defensive score. Playoff game. Wow. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay.
Timeout, UConn.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the running back takes the handoff. Solid run. Tackled with the 45-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Siegel. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. It's 2nd down after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for it here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Leaning on the run game here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll ride the back again here. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.